Good morning, everybody. Welcome. Today is Wednesday, March 13th. Can you tell that I'm not ready? I'm not ready. My name's Jeremy, and this is my first cup of coffee. Oh, I hit the snooze bar once. Well, I hit it twice. I shouldn't have hit it at all. Ran out of time. But it happens. It happens. You do what you gotta do. And that extra few minutes of sleep was amazing and totally worthwhile. Good morning. Hope everyone's doing well. It's dark. I think I've made my feelings on daylight savings rather well known the last few days. But today is a busy day. A lot going on. Had some more, what's today? Today, meeting, coaching CrossFit, doing financials. Yay. Recording a Thursday episode. Bunch of little stuff, which is good because I don't have a ton of time. Had another 10 of the semi-contact, almost boxing glove looking gloves show up yesterday, so that's good. I finished the order. They shorted us 10 in the last shipment, and I said, hey guys, what's up? And they went, oh yeah, sorry. I'll tell you, manufacturing is not an easy industry to work with. This coffee is very hot because I just made it. Usually I let it cool off a little bit before I talk to you. So what was yesterday? Yesterday was just hammer down, a lot of work, a little bit of consulting. It was I went for a walk because it was really nice out. I had some acupuncture. That was good. It wasn't anything to write home about. It wasn't a special day. It's a good day. Made some great food. Watched some TV. Hung out. Yeah, it wasn't a bad day at all. Oh, they fixed my furnace. It was like $100 part. So yay! I'm super excited about that. So what can we talk about? Carl wrote in a couple questions on Monday, and I read one of them yesterday. I was going to mix it up and read the second one tomorrow. So we'll see. We'll see what I can come up with. What can I come up with? What's happening in my life that I can reflect on? I feel like drinking this cup of coffee in front of you is it's an authorized delay. Like if I just sat here and stared at the screen, that would be weird. Maybe a little awkward. I know I do it, but that's not as acceptable in this format as if I sit here and I just drink the coffee. Because you think, oh, as soon as he's done drinking coffee, he'll say something. Maybe it will be poignant. It probably won't be poignant, but I'll say something. What do we got? So, talked about a lot of things on this show. There are a lot of things that I've considered talking about on this show. Things that I'll be honest, I'm scared to talk about. Like family stuff. Yeah. I'll talk about me, but I have a hard time talking about me when the subject of me relates to other people. And when I have to, especially if I have to speak negatively of other people, right? Which I've just never been someone who's spoken publicly about family stuff or relationship stuff. It's just not something I'm super comfortable with. But there are martial artists. Hey, there we go. Here's something. But there are martial artists out there who have no problem dragging others through the mud. People who will go out of their way to trash others and claim a bunch of BS. And they just lose sight of what's really, of what's real. You know, people all mad because so-and-so's rank wasn't authorized by so-and-so or this or that or whatever. So what? How does that affect your life? It doesn't. Now here's an example. This is something I don't like to talk about my rank. I I, I hate talking about my rank because it feels gross. So how can I do this in a way? Okay, so there are people out there, people that I know well, who have been training half the time I have, who have a couple more stripes on their belt. Now, my belt doesn't have any stripes, but if it did, these folks have more stripes with less time, much less time. And it used to bother me, I won't lie, it really did. But it bothered me because I thought at the time it mattered. Because I was looking at it from the perspective of how others saw me. I thought others would see me as less than. I honestly thought whistlekick was losing out on opportunities because of it. But I've dialed back the importance of traveling around and teaching seminars and things. I mean, I still do it when I'm invited, but it's not a focus. And I realized that the people who need to know my rank is one of the first questions. They're not people that I need to teach anything to, because they're probably not going to be open to it. I've trained in a bunch of different schools, more than most people. I have more than one black belt. That's cool. Doesn't really change who I am. I've learned stuff. Doesn't matter what rank you attribute to that knowledge. The knowledge is still there. You can strip me of my rank, but you know what? That happens. That happens way more than you want to think. It's gross. Some of the most public and prominent and experienced martial artists are the ones with the worst behavior. That really frustrates me. I think it's disgusting. People I know act like children. I hope they grow up sometime. See, it's on the mug. Whatever. It still bothers me sometimes. You know, just the whole thing around rank. I wear one belt. The belt I was awarded when I first earned my black belt at 16. It's the one I wear now. It has no stripes, it has no name, it has no anything. It's the one I wear. I'm good with that. When people ask me what my rank is, I tell them I'm a black belt. And most of the time, if they push, I'll just dismiss it. You know, doesn't matter. Once in a while, if I think someone's gonna not be weird about it, I can be honest. But I think a lot of people collect rank as if it changes who they are as a person. And then we see that that's all they have to to feel good about in life. I'm a eighth, ninth, 10th degree, whatever, you know. And you can usually spot these people when, if you use a title with them and they correct you to say that they're a higher title. There was someone from my past who had come back in, and when I had reconnected with them, they were in eighth dan, eighth degree black belt. So they were, they were a Shihan. And then I saw them not too long after and referred to them as Shihan. He said, no, I've been promoted to ninth. I'm now Hanshi. Oh, okay. That tells me everything I need to know. The person doesn't talk to me anymore. That's fine. You can't. Here, this is what I'll leave you with, because this is part of what's going on. This is part of why I have to think about this stuff. If you know anything about me and Whistlekick and what's been happening and how this company runs, you know that we're trying to change some things. We're trying to change the way martial arts is received in the world. We're trying to change the way martial artists train and how they feel about their training. That doesn't come without stepping on some toes and upsetting some people. There are a lot of people who are really happy with the status quo. I'm not. I've never been happy with the status quo. That's just who I am. So if you're not upsetting someone, you're probably not pushing hard enough. You got to choose your battles. If your coworkers aren't happy with you because you're making them look bad because you're getting work done, that's their problem, not yours. If your boss is unhappy because you're doing the wrong kind of work, that matters. Don't be afraid to upset the apple cart. Sometimes you got to do it. I hope you have a great day. We do this show every weekday, 6:30 a.m. Eastern, here on YouTube. You can find all the rest of the episodes right here. You can check out firstcupwithjeremy.com, and don't forget you can subscribe. Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google Podcasts, and pretty much everywhere else you can find podcasts. If you want to leave a comment, question, please do so. I love answering those down below, or email me, jeremy@whistlekick.com. There we go. This is what I'm supposed to say. I hope you have a wonderful day. I will see you